Welcome, I'm Emil, and today we're reliving the magic of the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia. It was a tournament packed with drama, passion, and unforgettable goals. We've sifted through every contender to bring you the 10 best strikes, goals that defined matches and left fans speechless. From long-range rockets to moments of pure skill, this countdown has it all. As we go from 10 to 1, think about your personal favorite and let us know in the comments. Ready? Let's dive into the top 10 goals of Russia 2018. Let the debate begin. Number 10, Adnan Januzaj for Belgium against England. This was a group stage match at the 2018 World Cup, and for many, it seemed like just another fixture, with both teams already qualified for the next round. But sometimes it's in these so-called dead rubbers that football delivers its most unexpected magic. The atmosphere was relaxed, the stakes were low, and yet Januzaj seized the moment to remind everyone of his immense potential. The game was drifting, with neither side pushing too hard, but Januzaj had other ideas. Picking up the ball on the right flank, he faced up to Danny Rose, a defender known for his pace and tenacity. With a quick drop of the shoulder and a burst of acceleration, Januzaj glided past him, showing both skill and composure. Instead of opting for power, Januzaj chose finesse. He wrapped his left foot around the ball, sending it curling with precision toward the far top corner. England's goalkeeper, Jordan Pickford, could only watch as the ball sailed past him, nestling perfectly into the net. The technique was flawless, the kind of strike that young players dream of pulling off on the world stage. It was a goal that spoke of confidence, vision, and a touch of audacity. For Januzaj, it was a statement, a reminder of the talent that once made him one of Europe's most talked-about prospects. Even the England fans, who had little to cheer about in that moment, couldn't help but applaud the sheer quality of the finish. It was a goal that transcended rivalry, a moment of pure footballing brilliance. In a match that otherwise lacked drama and intensity, Januzaj's strike was a flash of genius, a highlight that would be replayed again and again. His celebration said it all: joy, relief, and a sense of vindication. It was a solo effort that not only broke the deadlock but also set the tone for our countdown. In a game where few expected fireworks, Januzaj delivered a spark that lit up the night. Sometimes all it takes is one moment of inspiration to steal the spotlight and etch your name into World Cup history. Januzaj did just that, reminding us why we watch the beautiful game. That's why this goal kicks off our list. Pure class, pure talent, and a memory that will live on for years to come. At number 9, we have Dries Mertens for Belgium, scoring a truly unforgettable goal against Panama at the 2018 World Cup. This was a moment that not only electrified the stadium, but also set the tone for Belgium's campaign in Russia. For much of the first half, Belgium were left frustrated. Panama, making their World Cup debut, defended with incredible determination, closing down spaces and making life difficult for the Belgian attackers. The Red Devils, packed with talent, just couldn't find a way through. Then, early in the second half, a Panamanian defender tried to clear the danger, but his header only sent the ball looping awkwardly to the edge of the penalty area. The ball seemed to hang in the air for a moment, inviting someone to do something special. Dries Mertens didn't hesitate. He read the bounce perfectly, timing his run to meet the dropping ball. With the outside of his right boot, he unleashed a first-time volley that was as audacious as it was precise. The ball dipped and swerved through the air, leaving the Panamanian goalkeeper rooted to the spot. It flew past him and nestled into the far corner of the net, a shot that combined power, technique, and a touch of genius. It was a goal out of nowhere, pure improvisation and technique at its absolute finest. The crowd erupted, and even Mertens' teammates looked stunned by what they had just witnessed. That strike didn't just break the deadlock, it opened the floodgates for Belgium, who went on to win comfortably. More than that, it was a statement. Mertens had arrived on the world stage with a moment of magic that would be replayed for years to come. To hit a volley like that under the pressure of a World Cup opener with millions watching is the mark of a truly world-class player. It takes confidence, skill, and nerves of steel. The stadium exploded in celebration, and the scoreboard finally reflected Belgium's dominance. It was a stunning way to break the deadlock, and a goal that will live long in the memory of fans. That's why Mertens' strike against Panama is in our top 10. It was sheer brilliance, a perfect blend of timing, technique, and audacity, an iconic World Cup moment. Number 8, Luka Modric for Croatia against Argentina. Modric, the tournament's best player, sealed a famous win with this strike. Surrounded by defenders, he feinted, shifted onto his right, and unleashed a curling shot from distance. The ball bent perfectly, beating Caballero and finding the bottom corner. It was a goal of intelligence, composure, and flawless technique. Modric made the impossible look effortless. This was the moment Croatia announced themselves as contenders. A true captain's goal, precision over power. The stadium erupted, and Modric's legend grew. A masterpiece from midfield. That's why it's number 8. Pure class from the little magician. At 7, Philippe Coutinho for Brazil against Switzerland. Everyone knew what was coming, but no one could stop it. Coutinho picked up the ball on the left, took a touch, and curled a right-footed shot toward the far top corner. The ball arced beautifully, kissing the post before hitting the net. It was Brazil's first goal of the tournament, a trademark Coutinho strike. Technique, precision, and confidence on the biggest stage. The kind of goal you watch again and again. A classic World Cup moment. That's why it makes our list. Coutinho at his best. Number 6, Angel Di Maria for Argentina against France. Argentina were struggling until Di Maria unleashed a thunderbolt from distance. He took a touch, then hammered a left-footed shot from over 30 yards out. The ball rocketed into the top corner, leaving Loris no chance. It was a strike born of frustration and pure power. The goal changed the game's momentum and reignited Argentina's hopes. Di Maria reminded everyone of his world-class ability. To hit a ball that cleanly from that far out is extraordinary. An unforgettable goal in a classic match, that's why it's number 6. A true screamer. Cracking the top 5, Denis Cheryshev for Russia against Croatia. In the quarterfinal, Cheryshev played a quick 1-2, surged forward, and unleashed a left-footed rocket from outside the box. The ball dipped and swerved into the top corner, unstoppable for Subasic. The stadium erupted as the host nation dared to dream. Cheryshev's strike was all about power, timing, and confidence. For a player once on the fringes, it was a career-defining moment. A goal that electrified the tournament, that's why it's in our top 5. A Russian thunderbolt. At number 4, Ricardo Quaresma for Portugal against Iran. Quaresma's signature trivela, outside of the boot magic on the world's biggest stage. He cut inside, wrapped his right foot around the ball and sent it curling into the top corner. The swerve was outrageous, the technique sublime. Only Quaresma could score a goal like this. It was audacious, flamboyant, and crucial for Portugal. A true artist's goal. That's why it's number 4, pure football poetry. Number 3, Nacho Fernandez for Spain against Portugal. After conceding a penalty, Nacho redeemed himself in spectacular fashion. A loose ball bounced to him at the edge of the box. He struck it first time, on the volley, with perfect technique. The ball rocketed across goal, hit both posts and flew in. For a right back, it was an unbelievable finish. Power, accuracy, and drama all in one moment. Nacho turned from villain to hero instantly. A goal worthy of any striker. That's why it's in our top 3, a stunning volley. Number 2, Cristiano Ronaldo's free kick against Spain. 88th minute, Portugal trailing, hat trick on the line. Ronaldo stepped up, delivered his trademark knuckleball, and sent the ball over the wall. The ball dipped and swerved into the top corner, leaving De Gea motionless. Under immense pressure, Ronaldo produced a moment of pure genius. The stadium erupted as he completed his hat trick and rescued a point. It was leadership, technique, and drama rolled into one. A goal for the ages. Ronaldo showed why he's one of the greatest ever. The perfect free kick at the perfect moment. That's why it's number 2, iconic, unforgettable. And at number 1, Benjamin Pavard for France against Argentina. In a match that was already brimming with drama and tension, Pavard delivered a moment that would be remembered for generations. The stakes couldn't have been higher, with both teams fighting for a place in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. France were trailing when Lucas Hernandez surged down the left flank and whipped in a spinning cross that seemed to hang in the air for an eternity. The ball traveled across the box, evading defenders and attackers alike before dropping perfectly for Pavard at the edge of the area. Pavard, a right back not known for his goal scoring, read the flight of the ball and timed his run to perfection. He struck it first time, slicing across the ball with the outside of his right boot, generating a combination of power and spin that few could replicate. The shot swerved and arrowed into the top corner, a goal of impossible technique. From behind the goal, you could see the ball's incredible movement, curving away from the goalkeeper and nestling just inside the post. It was a strike that defied belief, executed with flawless precision. For a defender, it was a once-in-a-lifetime strike. Pavard's teammates rushed to him, unable to contain their joy, as he slid across the turf in pure elation. The celebration captured the magnitude of the moment. The goal leveled the match and sparked France's comeback. The French fans erupted in the stands, their hopes reignited by Pavard's brilliance. It was the turning point, the spark that set France on their path to glory. The stadium exploded, and Pavard's name was etched in World Cup history. In that instant, he became a national hero, his goal replayed on screens around the world, inspiring awe and admiration from fans and pundits alike. It was beautiful, audacious, and vital. The technique required was extraordinary, but so was the courage to even attempt such a shot in a match of this magnitude. Pavard's determination and composure under pressure made the moment even more special. A goal you could watch 100 times and still be amazed. Each replay reveals new details, the spin, the swerve, the sheer audacity. It's the kind of goal that transcends the match itself, living on in highlight reels and memories. For its importance and sheer brilliance, Pavard's strike tops our list. It wasn't just a great goal, it was a defining moment in the tournament, a goal that changed the course of the game, and ultimately, the fate of the French team. The best goal of Russia 2018, a true wonder goal, football at its finest. Pavard's strike will be remembered as one of the greatest in World Cup history, a moment of magic that captured the spirit of the beautiful game. There you have it, the 10 greatest goals of the 2018 World Cup. From Pavard's wonder strike to Ronaldo's free kick, these moments defined a magical tournament. Which goal was your favorite? Did we miss any? Let us know in the comments and join the debate. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more football countdowns. More highlights and analysis are on the way. See you next time.